Good morning, chat. It's a nice and normal 8 a.m. I've for my job I've had to start waking up at 6 a.m. but like now I'm willingly waking up earlier, which is kind of fucked. If you think about it. Really fucked that I'm like waking up and going to bed at like normal human times. Shit's fucked. I'm like, it's not only my sleep schedules that's like normal now. My breakfast this morning, 2 eggs over medium. What the shit? What happened to girl fail? Not my Sabi? Not my Sabi! I fell off. I fell off the insanity bandwagon. I'm just normal now. Yeah, I really did take the normal pills, except the normal pills is progesterone, and every night at 9 p.m. it is a pill that I shove up my ass. That isn't a joke, by the way. There are two ways of taking progesterone. You take it orally, or you shove it up your ass. And unfortunately, shoving it up your ass is the better way to take it. Where's the deleted scenes of the mask video where Dream is taking progesterone and he shoves it up his ass? Nope, I take that back. Bad bit. Let's get into the game. Hey, look guys, it's the game. We don't have to think about that god-awful bit that I just tried. Jesus Christ, too early to be drinking. It's good practice. So Burp, part of like the unbelievability of my relationship. You know, everyone doubts that I've got a girlfriend. I'm the top. Now I've really got you guys doubting. Let's play the game. I haven't done anything with the game yet. I've just opened it so I could set the scene up, so it wouldn't be stuck on Bulbapedia for a minute while the game decides to, or while I'm setting up the scene. But we love Bulbapedia? Okay, we can, you know, cancel blueprints. We're playing Bulbapedia today. Dogu Bomb presents. In association with Raw Fury, as opposed to Cooked Fury. Game by Tondaros. That's a dude.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
That sounds
The location of
dubious.
has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Like, if you're...
Should my grandnephew
Is there a pause button?
this room
Nope,
or
that's
provide
just a
proof
skip.
of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Herbert, I think the IRS needs to look into you. Because if you are claiming this room on your taxes as only having 45 rooms and there's a 46th room, like, dude, the IRS is gonna take this shit. Day 1. Oh my god, it's Kingdom Hearts 2. "50 steps?" Hold on, let me grab my controller. I've also become a controller gamer, which is fucked. Okay, I'm taking steps, but the step counter is not going down. Alright, 1 through 12, 13 through 24, 25 through 36, 37 through 46. Do I have a notebook? I have a notebook that I intended to use for, like, practicing my Japanese writing, but, I haven't used it for that yet. Is there a sprint? I'm just pressing buttons now. That's pause, yeah. Notebook or pull one up on PC and also be prepared to take screenshots. Is this a smart person game? Am I fucked? Must have blueprints to draft. Okay. That's probably the blueprints. Open only in the event of my death. Well, Herbert, I think... Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did on those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. Okay, well guys, I can't bring any tools or items onto the estate from the outside, which means no notebook. Damn, that sucks. Does that also mean, like, clothes? Because I would call clothing an item. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. Did I call him Herbert? Herbert S. Sinclair. 46 room bed. Just as a note that says put on close, idiot. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. Access the blueprint by pressing R2. So, is antechamber room 46? This 5 by 1. Damn, this is only a 45 room estate. Okay, we don't have to get the IRS involved. There's no 46th room. You know, growing up as a religious type, I always grew up with the phrase "choose the right." But I am a filthy heretic now, so. All right, bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2 steps. I'll go with a bedroom. Steps. Okay, so I lose a step whenever I enter a room. So hold on, can I? Damn. Oh, okay, so I can't really farm it. Bedroom is rank 1. The trunk is locked. Would that be grandma? Like great aunt or whatever? So this is Queen of Diamonds, Ace of Spades. That's a town. This clock is at 8. Okay, no, time is going onward. So you know what? I'm going to write down. You guys can't see it, but I do actually have like a physical notebook and pen with me. I'm glad no one has to see my dog shit handwriting. Entrance hall had painting of the queen. And the ace, which is of course a Balatro reference. The bedroom has this locked trunk. Look, as someone who's a big fan of the Game Changer episode Locked in the Green Room, I'm going to pay attention to the playing cards. Guest bedroom has 10 steps, but there's no doors out of it. If you've drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. Okay. Pantry for 4 coins. But I won't go in there yet. Nook for a key. Let's get the key. I'll be taking that. There's no jump button. Cringe. use my key here. Ivory dice. Drafting, you may use dice to roll new floor plans. Okay. No jump button. Is that a Balatro reference? Corridor is always left unlocked. I'm gonna go for this hallway. Hallway's rank 2. That's the pantry that I opened earlier. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Apple, plus 2 steps. Fruit is your friend? I don't know, eating fruit sounds a little too normal for me. Lavatory closet. Spread diamonds in each green room. Oh, I need gems for that. Okay. I don't want to block off that corner. I'll re-roll. There's a puzzle in here. This box is the middle box. Gems are in the middle box. This box, okay. A wind-up key. Component of the parlor game. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. And being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusion that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games, puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game, and I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you'll need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. From May the 2nd. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are empty. Box is the middle box. The gems are in the middle box. This box is the middle box. Okay, I'll open the middle box. It's just that easy. One star for each time you've drafted Observatory. It requires a gem. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Map drafting rooms to see where I am. Alright, so this is supposed to be to the bedroom. Karaoke win. So I want to go do... I don't think I'll be able to do like an actual stream of it because, you know, I live in an apartment complex. I don't want to bother the other people. So I was thinking that what I would do is I would... You know, I think I'll actually keep this a secret until I'm able to do it, but it won't be a live stream. It will be like a pre-recorded thing. 6 stars. Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. Then Aries, Bird and Sons Publishing, 1809. Preface. This book contains a complete starbase, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Stars, 1 gold. Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, plus 3 steps. Diamondus Minor, plus 1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis the Key. Holy shit, is that a Yu-Gi-Oh reference? Diamondus Major, plus 5 gems. Draxus the Dead, dead end rooms are more common today. Sale, everything is 50% off today. Florius, Bloom of the Sky, green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. So I have 1, so plus 1 gold. Also, we have ads in 4 minutes. I keep... Because R2 is sprint in Expedition 33, I keep trying to press that to sprint. I'm too expedition brained. So do I need to rotate the observatory to be looking out? Nope, that lowers it. I should be pressing this one. Oh wait, that wheel probably spins the direction that it's... this way? North Star, gain 1. Alright, now I've got to lose a bunch of steps to get to a room where I can draft more. I think the only room I have is Yanda. Security, view inventory of all items currently in the house. Use my last gem on this, I guess. See the black note in the entryway. Oh, a black no. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. I did kind of figure that out on my own. Cutscene? I can't believe Tato is wasting my steps. Security was the 46th room. Security, surprised it's actually just a FNAF game, and you guys have tricked me into playing a horror game. Ads are about to start. And I don't think I can pause this. Pause. Edge time. Ad's over. Be back. Where did I? There's my controller. Blue memos are true. Red memos are lies. So is this a reference to the parlor room chest? And the blue. The blue one was telling the truth, and I didn't just randomly guess. Like, call it that it was going to be in the middle one. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. New state inventory. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that will that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. No fruit, no gems, no keys, no coins. Okay, I've been pretty good at collecting everything so far then. Keycard system. On the corkboard near where I came in? Okay. Security doors are within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. Keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system settings. Security level medium, offline mode locked. Security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. I'll set that to low. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if the power is lost, during a blackout, for example. General safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. I'm staff. Wait, hold on. If I'm in here changing keycard system settings, and you're all watching this stream, then who's watching Foxy? I should have gotten a Foxy jump scare prepared during the ad break. Login to network. Yeah, I do not have that password. Are they bad at security, and do they just keep it on the corkboard near the entrance? Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. Your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password has been crossed out. We know that it said red notes are lies. Yeah, red memos. Unless written by Wang? Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Unit card access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Blue true, red dead, unless red is written by Wang. Or, like, Wano. Where did I get that? Because it says it, like, under, like, here. Unless written by... That's definitely a W. Whenever you enter the chapel, I can't believe I have to pay, like, penance. Never noticed that. Oh, this is... Let's redraw. Dark room. You cannot see the floor planes while drafting this room. I never look at those anyway. Yeah, nope, fuck that shit. Do I have anywhere else I can go? No. Get bottom left? Bottom left of what, Tato? I love dark room. Can I, like, close this door? Can I redraft this room? Please don't be a dead end. Well, I think I kind of have to call it a day. Oh, wait, nope. Because I have the other end of dark room. It's a bird! Burb! It's you! It actually looks kind of similar to Tato's drawings of Burb, except blue and with a body. And it's the bathroom. And I think I have to call it a day. While drafting, look at the bottom left of the screen. Okay. Bedroom dead end. Better study that toilet carefully. I don't know what's a joke or not. Wait to find the rooms of these state as well as your current inventory will have been reset. Total rooms 12. Rank reached 3. Steps taken 28. Down 1. Save and continue. Day 2. How many days do I have to do this? Oh shit, this counts as steps. Well, I'm starting the day 2 steps down. Still Queen of Diamonds, still Ace of Spades. Still the step thing. Let's start at the left again. Something outside, but don't worry about it now. Go for the den. Why it counts as a step makes sense. I'll go bedroom. There's not a trunk in here this time. I mean, there's gotta be a reason I can look at that picture, right? Greetings from Reddington. I'm gonna get to the antechamber, and in the antechamber is going to be Sam Reich, and he's gonna say that he's been here the whole time. Put the West Wing Gall here. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft so. Bird with the wing. Guess I'll go pantry here. Banana. $4. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Can't climb this ladder. I'll do the parlor game again. This is the blue box. The blue box is true. The blue box is empty. Is it going to be the same? One is true. One is false. Only one box has a prize. Fuck it, we open the middle box again. Yeah, okay. It was worth a shot. Items for sale. F notice. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. A magnifying glass. Diaja block? That's the 4 of diamonds right there. Okay, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Thing I can pick up in here? Security? I don't have the gems to go to security right now. Lock. Bye-bye, Burb. We draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I don't have any gems. I should go find... Oh, that's right. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's see what this breaker box has. Keycard entry system. Can't... The switch is missing for the cabinet. Make all of those green. Turn off the keycard entry system. Oh wait, except I haven't been to security yet. I've got to go all the way back. Oh, that's so many steps back to entrance hall. I guess really courtyard is my only option if I want to keep moving forward. Oh, another key. Okay, I went key neutral with that. I want to do this drawing room. We draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. I guess since it's a dead end in this corner, I'll take the guest bedroom for an extra 10 steps. Sinclair. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly, KL? For you regarding the magnifying glass before I end this run. What is it, Tato? What do I do with the magnifying glass? Do I burn stuff with it? A compass. Draw floor planes leading north more frequently. Okay. No, in the commissary and security I could use it on? Okay. Oh my god, the commissary is so many steps away. Both rooms, so don't worry about drawing both. Okay. Well, I mean, it's the drawing room, so what if I just redraw until I get security? I cannot afford security. I can only redraw once. Okay. I guess I'll go for the Nook. Seven locked doors? Likely to find items laying around in your house. Read that black note. I'll open that. Let's see. Black note. Oh, I didn't even notice it. Journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. Pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you'll not regret having beside you on your journey. Billiard puzzle notes. Okay, hold on. Blue addition, yellow subtraction, pink multiplication, purple division. Order of operation. Sinclair has many something secret that he will take to his grave. Chamber appears to be sealed by all four sides. Must be a way to open. And magnifying glass, is that F12? Okay. I was able to get those notes to be readable. Okay, I guess I can use keys for locked doors. I'll go in this one. I can't quite see what the safe has. Guys, don't look, I'm changing. I still don't have... I guess I'll go for the billiard room since I have the secret to that puzzle. Actually, you know, I think I'm just gonna spend the rest of stream here drinking. $17. 1. Nope. Did it say blue? It said blue was addition. Isn't it? I don't know how to, like, anything about darts. Don't need to know darts? I know, that note said I don't need anything about darts. Failing on 1 plus 3. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what I need to be doing now. So let's see. 18. That 18 times 10? Yellow was multiply. No, yellow was subtraction. So that's 8. And then 2 minus 1. Plus 10 times 2, that's 20. Right? Pink is multiply? Yeah, pink is multiply. Minus 5 times 4. Oh wait, I missed the plus 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. Ah, a key card. Opens electronically powered security door. Nice. There was no division in there. Guess I gotta use my key here. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Puzzles get harder the more I complete. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. Or if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. I would like a room that I get a gem from, please. Oh, hold on. Red note, red note, red note. Safe code 9083, except that might be a lie because it's a red note. Your meeting adjourned. Take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Lock. And I don't have keys. And I think there's one room. No, because 7 locked doors. This was a locked door. Go to commissary. Yeah, I can't go any further in today, but at least I can figure out what that note was. Doesn't look at the controls for sprinting. I should look at control. L2. I guess this is a bit faster. Commissary. Annual maid sale, 2 days only, all items up to 50% off. All staff welcome, 20 and 21. Oh wait, this note. Swan Song. A Burb reference. It's actually a reference to Hollow Knight's Silk Song. Since I can't go any further today, am I good to call it a day? Is there anything else I need to go see, Tato? Or I can explore outside. Oh, you're right. Since I can't go any further inside. Lock. Make a wish. Damn, there is a lot of outside. I guess it's a manor. Dark, spooky tunnel. Made it rank 6 this day. 14 new rooms. Bit more I could have seen. Oh. Oh, I have a campsite? That's cute. A3. Still Ace of Spades. Still Queen of Diamonds. with the spare room because I want to get to the corner. I'll take the closet this time. Let's see what the closet has. A gem. A sledgehammer can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Okay. I guess I don't need to be spending keys on locked trunks anymore. I'll go parlor. Alright. Black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. All 3 boxes are empty. I'll trust it. I'll take the black box. It's all too easy. Check 1 item and retrieve it on another day. Might be good because sledgehammer seems really useful. I'm because now I know the terminal password for security. Password accepted. Staff services, remote terminal access, electronic mail, data transfers, glossary of terms. Just go down the list, I guess. Punch in, out. Temporarily disabled as of November 4th. All work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all domestic staff placed on an extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more details. Staff announcements. November 7th. Anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. If you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you, your friends and faithful servant. Request schedule change. Disabled because November 4th everyone was put on paid leave. Special orders. To get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders take 1 to 3 days. Running shoe. I'll order running shoes. Sounds like it'll either give me more steps or let me go faster. Remote terminal access. Possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. Office, laboratory, shelter, all offline. Shelter seems like it might be the 46th room. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Okay, so if I get the office, I can remote in from security. Data transfers from Cinca are not currently available. Glossary of terms. Adjoining. Rooms are considered adjoined if they connect to each other via a doorway. Makes sense. Bedroom. One of the most common types of rooms. Bedrooms are typically used for resting and regaining steps and are identifiable by the violet borders of their floor plans. Call it a day. You may call it a day at any time. So on the current day and reset the rooms in on your estate, your inventory, and your steps. When you run out of steps, you'll be forced to call it a day. Color of a floor plan will usually indicate the type: violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, and blue for blueprints, which are the default type. Dead end. A dead end is any room lacking a second doorway. If a room ever has additional doorways, it is not considered a dead end, even if those doorways are blocked. The directory contains detailed information for all rooms on the estate that you have the years. The game is not currently accessible. It is scheduled to be added. Okay. Drafting. The action of selecting a floor plan from the 3 options presented to you after clicking a door is known as drafting. Draft pool is the total collection of currently available floor plans from which 3 are drawn at the beginning of each draft. Drawing is the initial pulling of the 3 floor plans from the draft pool at the beginning of drafting. To illustrate the difference between drawing and drafting, remember that 3 floor plans are drawn, but only 1 is drafted. Oh my god. I have so many terms here. East wing rooms of the house are the 9 rooms that border the very right edge of the house. Certain rooms have an effect that is only triggered upon physically entering the room. These rooms are marked on their floor plans by an icon of an open door. Okay. Estate. The estate refers to all of the explorable areas of Mount Holly, including the rooms currently drafted as well as the grounds. The house, on the other hand, is only referring to the current rooms as shown on the Mount Holly blueprint. When your steps reach 0, you are exhausted and too tired to continue exploring. At this point, you must call it a day. Life of every room begins as a floor plan, a square paper sketch drawn by an architect from a pool of potential ideas, the draft pool. Items are valuable resources used by architects to draft special floor plans. Glossary of terms. Damn, what's the glossary of terms? Let me look in the glossary of terms to find out what a glossary of terms is. Feature on the network that you are now perusing. A list of words and architectural jargon that is intended to make simple the terms that you will encounter on the estate. Entries marked question will become gradually revealed as you progress. Gold coins. Gold is the currency by which you can purchase goods and services from shop rooms on the estate. Floor plans that have a green border are known as green rooms. These rooms are associated with outdoor areas and gardens and are naturally synergistic with one another. Ground. The outdoor area of the estate immediately surrounding the house. The grounds include many areas of interest, including the campsite, apple orchard, and west path. Hallway. Orange floor plans are known as hallways, or rooms that often contain many doors. They provide architects the means to branch off into different paths, allowing for greater flexibility. East wing hall, passageway, west wing hall. House. The house refers to the 45 floor plan grid of Mount Holly. Only the rooms currently drafted are considered part of the house. History. An architect, you may wish to view the previous layouts and room configurations from days past. Each feature can be accessed from the system menu. Or items you've collected on any given day can be viewed and inspected from the blueprint menu. Items refer to both special items as well as resource items such as keys, gems, gold, etc. As per the rules laid forth in your great uncle's will, objects found on the estate must be left behind whenever you call it a day. Keys are a common resource used to open up locked doors on the estate. There are also some unique special keys that unlock special doors or rooms that only appear in specific locations in the house. Keycard door. Electric powered doors of reinforced steel that can only be accessed via keycard and are considered security lock. These doors appear with more frequency the higher up in rank you are in the house. If you explore the house, you will find that some doors are locked. To continue exploring, you will need a key to unlock them. Locked doors appear more often the higher in rank you are in the house. So this is L, M through S. I am out of breath because, oh my god, this is so much reading and talking. mechanical. These rooms are often heavy in mechanics and often contain control systems that can interact with other elements on the estate. These rooms are marked by the symbol of a gear. The utility closet, the boiler room, and the laboratory. Network. Each terminal on the estate is connected to a local network named Blackbridge. The network allows users to remotely connect to other active terminals, as well as providing access to staff services and other handy features like this glossary. Don't think I need to read all of these. It's just a here's what these things do. I don't know what any things do. Please see what a red room is. Beware the rooms of red. They offer powerful expansion options, but come at a dangerous cost. So chapel, I lose a coin when I enter. Gymnasium, whenever you enter this room, lose 2 steps. Ew. West Wing. West Wing rooms of the house are the 9 rooms. Okay. Let me mess with security settings. Okay, there's a key card that I currently have in play that I have not collected. Security level to low. Offline mode to unlocked. It was probably the parlor, huh? That's probably what I missed in the parlor. Oh wait, no, it's right there. Okay, I need to get a blueprint so I can read that. Or not a blueprint, but magnifying glass. I'll put a storeroom here. That would close off. I'll go for the drawing room. Not checking shop. I guess I probably should. But before I go back, I want to get some more steps. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans. Select one to draft. However, there are some items that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Like the drawing room. Okay. I don't have a second gem to do that. Do I go for corridor? Okay, redraw, give me some good stuff. Den is really my only option here. We have ads in 5 minutes. Men can have a trunk sometimes. Don't see any from over here. It does? Okay. I guess I will go back to it later. Okay. Yeah, once I've like locked myself out of the out of being able to continue onward. Corridor. Yeah, I've really kind of like fucked myself over with the layout. Alright, I'm just gonna take the step loss of what I already have. Potato, there's not a trunk in here. Oh, yes there is. I'm blind. Gonna go for this bedroom. Ooh, 3 gems. Damn, I really only have one option here. Kitchen menu. Stew pie plus 20 plus an additional 10 if I have a boiler room. Do I want to find 2 more gold coins before I get a club sandwich? Probably. Hallway. This way north? Yeah. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Except it's red, so I guess they're less likely to be locked. Alright. 2. 4 plus 5 plus 11 is 20. Right? 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 11 is 20. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 minus 6 is 15. Minus 13 is 2. Times 3 is 6. Adds in 20 seconds. 6 or plus 6 minus 3 is 3. Times 2 is 6. Ooh, 2 keys. It's looking a little Jover. Unless garage is like a way out. Stuff, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you've been driving for his lordship. Absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. This must be my little campsite. The rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use. Fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You can call it a day, yeah. Okay. Nine 0 8 3. Yeah, okay. Oh wait, no, that's the safe. That was the safe code. Match that it didn't pause. I mean, the day's kind of over. More exploration going on in the background. Not really that much. Save and continue. I've still got like 2.5 hours before I end stream. Does making a wish in the fountain do anything other than cost a gold coin at the end of the day? I have been pinged on Discord. So I don't know if you realized the thing with it. I think I needed to have the breaker box to do something with it. Let's just, let's go forward. Can I just go forward into the... No, okay. The antechamber is sealed? Yeah. I'll just find a key card before then, surely. This is my blueprint, Tato. L1. Can't see the rightmost column. Here, hold on, let me disappear. Got the commissary and a storeroom. Those are the only things on the rightmost column. No, I didn't take coat check. I probably should have. Is there anything in here? Damn it. I was really afraid of that happening. Let's go back to the den. I will take a storeroom here for the key. Hallway. The chapel utility closet. That would have been a smarter play, probably. Damn it. Leads to a room color of my choice. I'll take a secret passage. The Halls of Holly, so orange, green, purple, red, yellow. I can't pick a blue room. That it has some big puzzle hint in it. I'm gonna go for purple to get some more steps. Technically not colored in the same sense as others. Take the guest room. Is this the same billiards? Yeah. Ooh, magnifying glass. I probably should have taken the nursery. That needs a key, I believe. Which means I have to go all the way back to the entrance hall. Is there a trunk in here? Does not appear so. Alright, the right side is entirely boxed off. Nook, get me a key. Go right first. Alright, I'll unlock the dining room, but I'm not gonna go in. Alright, I guess I'll draft a nursery. Okay, nursery itself counts. Good to know. Well, shit. At least they get the breaker box. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plane functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. I guess I gotta go back through dining room. At least I get some steps back going through bedroom. You want darkroom to be on, but when you enter the room for the first time, it flips the switch to off. Okay. Alright, don't be a dead end. I'll go for chapel. Don't be locked. Thank you. I'll go. I would like security, but I'll go billiard room. Because I don't have the gem for security. 9. 18 minus 4, 14. 2 times 10 is 20. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 11 minus 3 is 8. Times 1 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Easy. Unlocking a door with silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay. Should have drafted down in chapel. Oh yeah, I should have, because that's actually fine to be a dead end. Wine cellar plus 3 gems. Yes, please. That's the 2 of spades. Parlor is the only way forward here. 4 boxes in this room. There's only 1 box in this room. Gems are in the true box. Well, we know that this is the lying box because yeah. At least one box which displays true statements. 1 box which displays false statements. At least 1 box. So there's not 4. There's not 1. So this is the true box. Oh, I would love to take coat check here, but that is a dead end. And I don't think there's anything I want to take with me right now. What items do I have? I think I only have the magnifying glass right now. Is it worth closing off everything just for... There's map button again. Oh, I also have the silver key. Yeah, okay. Yeah, still Swan Song. Unless written by hand is what that says. So if they're typed, they're lies. Two gems I haven't picked up. Keycard system is currently offline. That's right, I turned it off. Change offline mode to unlock. It looks like it is a dead end again. Garage. Oh, this is the gate. So will this stay unlocked now? Westgate permanently unlocked. Okay. Trading post, hovel, root cellar. Special floor planes now cost additional steps instead of gems. Is this a permanent? I don't know why it's like darkened out. Any suggestions? No, it resets each day. Guess I'll go for the trading post since everything else is like blocked off. It's because I know one of the puzzles. A salt shaker. Or a lockpick kit. Was it too dangerous to pick up? Coward. That's it for this, please. There's a mountain symbol in the top right. I don't know if I'm like trying to light everything up. Want the yellow in each of the corners, then press all symbols. Okay. Oh shit. Rotates the eight surrounding tiles. Yellow moves up one tile, Swapping places with any that might be there. Oh, shit, I meant to press the pink one. So there's no way to get like this pink out of this left column, it seems. No? Okay. And I'm completely screwed if it gets over into this corner. Pink will be in the middle left hand. I did kind of figure that, yeah. Okay, hold on. Nope, I got it. Allowance token. Allowance has been permanently raised by 2. Are you sure it's too dangerous to pick up, dude? Okay, so it's always the same trade for trade. Oh no, key card. Vault key 370. Sledgehammer. Coupon book. For salt shaker. And the 2 gems. Let's continue down the driveway. Okay, no, that's a gate. Can I get in the car? No. That's the Queen of Diamonds again. Five new rooms on this one. Ah, shit, I didn't throw a coin in the fountain at the end of the day. Master Simon, good morning. It has come to my attention that you have been granted a daily allowance to use while on the estate. If it is convenient for you, I will leave the requested sum here in the entrance hall each morning. If there is anything else you require, please do not hesitate to ask. Though we have all been requested to remove ourselves from the premises during your stay, I can assure you I am still personally overseeing that the estate is at least operating at a baseline standard of service that I hope you will one day come to expect of us. Anne Babbage, house manager. Oh, it's in the envelope. Okay. Went here to the West Path Gate. Hoping for, what was it, the hovel to be here in the outdoor room? Yes. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafting. I do think I want hovel. Just as like a security blanket. Notice of termination. Mr. Ravane, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. The decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeated observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You are required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. Thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage, House Manager. Okay, doesn't look like there is actually anything in here. Oh, because they don't have a way over here. An early nursery would be really nice. I will take a bedroom, though. Papers. Each time you collect 3, earn an additional 1 in interest. Nice. Spare room. Corridor. Keep going forward. Parlor. Welcome back, Tato. Alright, you are in the parlor. This box is empty. The blue box is true. Okay, so these 2 are the true boxes, so this is the false box. See the thing in hovel? I mean, like, I saw a termination of employment. I'll take security for 3 steps. Oh, I meant though, guessing I did though. Yeah, if once I like block myself out at the end of the day, I'll go back and look. Launder currency? Alright, we committing money laundering with this one. It won't let me drink the bleach. Ah, here it is. All services, the service costs 5 coins and will exchange all your gems with all your coins, keys with all your gems, keys with all of your coins. Money laundering sucks, man. Fine putting a storeroom here. Hold on, I turned this on. Guess I'll go up here and check. I do not have a way over there. I would need to get it from entrance hall. Oh wait, no, okay, because now that bridge has power. So if I rotate it again, it retracts that bridge. This isn't going to do anything. Powers whatever this machine is. Can I turn the brightness up? Thank you. Valve behind the plate. Oh, I see it. I know, but that gate is still closed. Okay. Okay, I have to pick a better time to stop the plate. Close enough? Can I crouch? Up. Elevator. Another valve. And it powers this door. least I'll come in here for the key. I need to get like a nursery. Or any sort of bedroom. Activate. Two pipes that lead into the center thing and 3 boilers. Going in here. All right. Has this been activated? I think everything is going into it. On. Oh, wait. Okay, 2 out of 3. Three out of 3. Activate. Nothing appears to have changed on the map. Have it on center. This is very loud. Go in security and look at something. Oh. Okay, it goes in here, but does not appear that it continues out here. Oh, wait, but it also goes over here. Oh. Shoe shine. Change all of your steps with all of your gems. That sounds terrible. That would put me down to 3 steps. Exchange all of your remaining stars with your allowance permanently. I can't even afford to use any of those. can't see my money or gems. I have 3 gems and 1 coin. Any trunk in here? Does not seem so. I'll take the 3-step requirement. Drawing. Billiard room. Real blueprints with the blueprints. That's the name of the game. 3. Checking the hover later. Yeah, I'm not making it back out. 10 times 2 is 20. 10 plus, or 10 minus 4 is 6, divided by 3 is 2. 17 minus 15 is 2 times 20. 2 times 20 is 40. Divided by 10 is 4. Oh cool, a key card. This input. Guys, Blitz made a minor mistake. Oh wait, kitchen? Oh, kitchen would block me off. And I can't even afford anything from in there. Banana. Coins. I'm gonna go for the boudoir because it's not gonna cost me extra steps. Secret passage. Money on table. Good catch, Tato. Please take me to kitchen. Well. Yep. Used all your steps and now must now call it a day. You push yourself to the very edge of exhaustion. Return to your campsite to get some rest. Couldn't buy a kitchen anyway. Oh yeah, because it costs steps. Damn, Hovel kind of fucking sucks. A6. I know how to keep steps up. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, but I do need to make sure I step outside to get. Tool shed for 2 special items, or I'm I'm thinking tool shed, Tato. What do you think? Tool shed or shelter? I'll just avoid red rooms. Watering can. Use 1 water to gain 1 gem. Limited capacity of 3 water. Metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Doesn't appear to be any trunks in here. I'll gain 2 steps here. Don't have any key. I want to bring a magnifying glass to this. Oh wait, it looks like there's a piece of paper behind this picture. I'll go Nook. Security. Kitchen. Which one, Tato? Security? Gotcha. Take that key card. Security, get this. Security, arrest the prince. One trunk, which is in that bedroom. So are key cards like one-time uses? Or can I use them as many times as long as I have them? Key card is until day end. Wonderful. But I will set offline mode to unlock. Crafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your... No. I can only go for archives. Surely it only goes into effect once I enter the room. Shit. Oh, it's a nursery. Or, oh no, it's guest room. Drafting room, coins and keys on the ground. Okay. August 22nd, 85. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marian Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. January 27, 86. Adds in a minute and a half, by the way. Swimbird author never considered herself success. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in a previous interview. Her debut book, Red Prince, based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. November 11th, 86. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard. Question. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were two of 3 dozen names that appeared on the leaked dossier, naming them person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed that by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Ad time. I forgot to unmute. During the ad break, I realized I was supposed to take my meds like an hour and a half ago. So I currently have those under my tongue, which kind of makes talking slightly difficult. November 17th, Reddington Herald. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Kayla Banning, who Marigold has referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. And that's a picture of Manning and White. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag waved down a local man. His third major last year. Anticipated, charged by the Crown. Manning was the last. Trial begins on Tuesday. Expected to last up to S with grand treason. No trace is discovered of Cinca Eris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. An out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. September 2nd. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic royal museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. Lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. Museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia had arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. This is the north door. This is the north door. Use my key. I'll go archived. Furnace. I should have gone for the fucking shelter. And it's the gymnasium. Motherfucker. Please have a way north. Alright, back to den and entrance hall. See if I can't find a key. Or I guess right here. Archive floor plan, show me a key. Thank you for showing me a key. Alright, 1, 2, or 3. Three from Blitz. Tato? 2? I can't pick 2.5, guys. And it doesn't help that Tato's name has a 1, so we really could be 1, 2, or 3. Actually, you know what? The gem requirement rooms are never something bad. Aquarium. Aquarium is every color of room. Okay. It's the gay room. Maid chamber, less likely to find items. That's rough. Staff notice, the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. The staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. And following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month of paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. Blitz, it's always Pride Month. Fuck. Damn. That gets me a gem at least. Alright, please give me a north door. Notably, this locksmith does not have a north door. So I guess let's go south from Gymnasium? Never mind. There's just a... Okay, I can't go into debt. That's nice. Alright, keep going north. Alright, the fact that we're not, like, currently flaming does tell me that this is not a red room. However, I am going to keep going north. I guess I'll go parlor. Statement appears on another box. The blue box is empty. The statement appears on another box. Okay, so these two are true. Means that middle one is false. Oh wait, the blue box is empty. Damn it. Alright. Once again, back down to gymnasium. Which is really bad because I'm running low on steps. Alright, please have a south door. It is... Oh my god, I can turn off the gymnasium. And now dark room is lit up. Can there be keys in dark room that weren't being picked up by... It has an item. Okay. I don't have the magnifying glass to see what that says. Oh, it's a photo developing darkroom. Okay. I do not have magnifying glass. Alright, down to Den, I guess. I don't... it's a fun part of this game. It's a puzzle game. It's all the fun part. You know, I'm gonna go outside with my last steps. Call it. Scarlet Inn. Probably because I have so many goddamn red rooms. 7 red rooms, 5 bedrooms. Is what got that title. Day 7, we're... Oh, I forgot to throw a coin in the fountain again. Damn it. Actually, I probably didn't have any to throw in the fountain because of the, because I kept going through the chapel. Alright. Pantry for some early extra steps. Then I don't see a trunk in here. Nursery in the corner is huge. Fuck, it costs a gem. Damn it. I'm gonna take storeroom just for the gem. It would have been better because bedroom gets more use from being traveled through. Oh, yeah, you're right. Walk-in closet has 4 items, but it blocks off entrance hall. Guess I'll go hallway. Parlor. All 3 statements are false. 2 statements are false. The gems in a box. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay. It can't be this one because this one is a paradox. This is a paradoxical box. Because if all 3 statements are false, that would make this true. And that would mean that only 2 of these boxes are true, which would make this false. So it's not the one with the paradox. 2 statements are false. The rules? Yeah, it says at least 1 true box, at least 1 false box. Doesn't say shit about a paradox box. A parabox, if one will. A false statement. I think this is... Oh wait, yeah, no, this is literally against the rule. So this one is false. Gems are in a box with a false statement. I think this one true? I think I'll say this one. So smart. Also, I forgot to go get an outer room first. Oops. Porterhouse steak plus 20 steps. 10 steps if I have a showroom. I'm gonna save up. Give me 1 coin in here, please. No coins. Let's go do billiard room. Damn, no coin on the counter. Alright, 18. 20 divided by 5 is 4. 12 plus 15 is 27. Divided by 3 is 9. Oh my god. Okay, that's a lot. 12 minus 11 is 1. Times 1 is 1. Times 4 is 4. Times 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Oh my god, I got that right. For 2 keys. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna go Nook here. Because this gets me a way up. West Wing Hall. Security right here is nice. Yeah, it sounds like Tucci, like Evelyn Tucci, the paternal grandmother of Stanley Tucci. One car key. Hold on, the car key in here? I missed a car key somewhere? Might be in parlor, maybe. Wait, I don't, do I have? No, okay, I don't have any key cards. Cool, adds locker room, sauna, and pump to today's draft pool. Alright, so that's the antechamber. There's no running. Well, I'm gonna run, because I'm a rule breaker. Alright, this is a key card door, yeah? Anything new added to estate inventory? A sleeping mat. The pool room is very good. Why is pool room so good, Tito? First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. It's pump room, which I need to complete. Okay. That's my last key for now, which is not good. Note check. Freezer freezes your accounts. Coin and gem amounts will not reset at the end of the day and cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. I don't like that. I will coat check. Not responsible for content of garments or articles left overnight. Okay, so that does take it from my inventory. would like one more coin, please. Ah, car key. Oh, you know what? I've locked off like these two West Wing rooms. I can't access these two now. Um, and unless this closet has a key card, I'm also locked out of the entire East Wing. You're a key card, please. That is Sledgehammer and an ivory die. Yeah, I'm going to the outside room now. Can outside room get me key card? Or just a normal key? Trading post, I guess, could get me something. Tool shed. So you Alright. Give me the tool shed. Oh my god, tool shed. Hold on, make an offering, receive a blessing from the shrine? For some reason. Oh wait, hold on, no, mine is. Hello, internet? Did I pay my bills? I'm pretty sure I paid my internet bill this month. Yeah, I paid my internet this month. That was weird. That was a weird hiccup. Anyway, Tata, which room should I pick? Tool shed? Tool shed, shrine. I will listen to your wise words. Thinking tool shed. Go shed if you want to gamble to maybe continue today. Hovel has the thing I mentioned. Shrine is not very useful when I don't have money. I have 7 money right now. Is 7 money enough to get good thing from Shrine? Or should I just gamble to continue the day? Actually, I want to save money to get more steps from kitchen. Metal detector. Oh, and a lockpick kit. And unlock some normal doors. Shrine and Hovel both end of day. And now I just have to hope to be able to unlock, you know, the doors I need. Is it worth it to go stop by bedroom with the sleeping mask on? Because that's plus 7 steps. But it'll cost... I think I would go step neutral. So I think no, I won't, actually. Oh, I did not see you say yes, Tato, sorry. Who saw blind? Oh shit, and I passed through the kitchen without getting any extra steps. I'm gonna coat check a bunch of stuff in. Can I only check one item at a time? Okay. What should I check, Tato? I'm thinking I'll check car key. Okay, plus 5 from sleeping mask entering. Nice. Okay. Sauna dead ends me, but it gives me an extra 20 steps tomorrow. I think I go for that. Library? Library with my 5 steps left? Okay. Of Signee is responsible for all materials checked out using this form and understands new requests cannot be made on days in which a previously requested book or periodical has been sold. Mount Holly Records. Temporal records, I've been at this for 3 hours, 7 days. Longest day has been 30 minutes. Or 32 minutes, 25 seconds. My average day is 25 minutes, 51 seconds. 339 steps taken. 19 keys turns. Gems used 21. 16 gold spent. 2 allowance. 1 total star. Drafting strategy is a good one because it gives tips. Pump manual might be useful. I don't remember. It says Swimbird is a fun book to read. 25 rooms drafted, 19 bedrooms drafted, 19 hallways drafted, 2 green rooms, 8 shops, 12 red rooms. 5 billiard rooms, 5 dartboards solved. I've only not solved 1 parlor, and it was the second one, I think. Scrapbook. First claim ticket, which was the sleeping mask. My favorite floor planes are billiard. Oh, art with the dungeon! Let's get in a dungeon with art. Love dungeons here. Most drafted bedroom, parlor, storeroom. Most paid for security, drawing room, and kitchen. Most time spent in security, entrance hall, archives. Contraptions I've made. Largest purchase has been this one magnifying glass. Most avoided floor planes, passageway, bunk room, weight room. It's not letting me put down the scrapbook. Oh wait, it's because I'm not tabbed into the game. OBS reconnect.